episode. We are so excited to once again be on location, and we're going to tell you all about this fabulous spot in just a minute. I am Jenna Morton.
And I'm Tosh Taylor.
And today we are at MacArthur's Market here in Moncton, and we have the wonderful Brittany with us to tell us all about it.
Hi guys.
Hello,
Hi.
Thanks for coming. We're super excited. Also, if you haven't been in the store, the smell of it, it's like all fresh wood. It's spectacular. I love it so much. Don't you get that? Do you pick that up? No, it's just me. Every time I walk in here, I'm like, it just smells fresh and clean and local. I don't know.
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I don't even want to know how something smells local.
it does.
And it's very bright and very inviting. It is
Great.
a fantastic space. Tell us a little bit more about this space, because this hasn't always been here. MacArthur's has been here for a long time, but this
Yep.
market is still a little new.
Yeah, so MacArthur's has been here for over 40 years, family-owned, local company, and basically because the nursery has such a short growing season, and we grow a lot of our products ourselves, we need to constantly innovate and come up with ways to keep people interested in coming year-round. So we have beautiful Christmas decor and things to keep people coming back, but it was an idea to add on and maybe attract some customers who don't come for the plants. Let's try to bring them in, and maybe they'll find some items here, and then maybe they'll want to plant a garden and go find some items out in the nursery too. So it's just kind of keeping people interested and keeping them coming year-round.
It's fantastic. And so when did the market open specifically?
It's been a little over 3 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect. Well, I know it gets me coming to this side of town. And I mean, now that there's Costco on this side of town too, it's like, right?
Yeah.
You're already up here. But I am not the person that came for plants. So now I come in, I peruse here, and then I go and check out the plants, and I have actually added to my plant collection at my house. So it may have worked backwards for me, but
It's funny because I was going to say the same thing. Because I am not a plant person at all. If you've been to my house, you understand what happens to plants when you come to live with me.
That's where they go to die.
I was going to say plant graveyard.
Yes, however, I have come for the Christmas decor here
Yes.
before, which is, it's fantastic. You guys do such an amazing display, and I think, I know there are people who come just to snap photos with your Christmas decor rather than going to, a busier spot for a Santa photo.
Yeah.
And sometimes you even have visitors, don't you?
Yeah, we do. So I don't know what's going on this year, but in the past we have a wonderful, amazing Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they give out cookies and treats, and it's really fun.
That does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would think that Santa, like us, would enjoy shopping here, because what you've done with this market is just fantastic. So for folks who haven't been here yet, give us a little sense of what it is that's in the market.
Yeah, so we have food. So we have a small grocery section, and something we have a lot of that I think a lot of people are looking for is gluten-free. So we've got a big gluten-free section. We're constantly expanding it. We've got some local gluten-free products which you can't find everywhere. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. We're always bringing in new vegan products. I find we're getting a lot of vegan customers, so we're always expanding on that.
I'm looking at Tosh. You can't tell when you're listening to the podcast.
We've got the Beyond Meat. We've got a whole line of vegan cheeses called Shees that is really popular. And then when you get out of grocery, we've got a lot of eco-friendly products. Of course, behind us we have the refillery. We have, we're just trying to find a lot of unique, eco-friendly, reusable products. And then besides that, we're focusing a lot on local. So a lot of New Brunswick makers, food items, health and beauty, and again, always expanding on that, finding new exciting products, and that's probably the funnest part, is meeting those New Brunswick and Nova Scotia and PEI makers and bringing those products in.
That's what I love about it too, is a lot of these makers are making it out of their homes.
Yep.
So it's weird to go to someone's home to pick something up. So if you can come here and see what they've got, then that's a great way for someone that's been thinking about picking up something from Rosemary Wellness, but you don't know where to pick it up. You can come here and see there's a whole tower of the soaps just right over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and it's so neat to see, you might come with that idea of oh yeah, I need some soap, I want to get something local, and then all of a sudden, see how many other options there are for local and eco-friendly items. And most things here, if they're not local, they're Canadian. Is that correct?
Yeah, we are trying. We do have some American products kind of sprinkled in as well. Just the demand was there for certain products. Of course, it's getting harder and harder to get them in. But we try to do local when we can, Canadian when we can, and then outside that if needed. Yeah.
So you alluded to the refillery that's behind us here on location. So for folks that are listening, explain a little bit about what the refillery is.
Yeah, so this is a place where you can come and bring your own empty bottle, any kind, mason jar. I had somebody bring a ketchup bottle to fill with dish soap.
Perfect. Yeah.
You can, bring any bottle. We've got household products, cleaning products. We've got health and beauty products, face wash, toothpaste, deodorant. And we just simply weigh your bottle, fill it up, weigh it again, and you're just paying for the product itself. And our 4 companies in the refillery are all Canadian. So we've got British Columbia, Quebec. This one's made in Moncton, the True Earth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Toronto behind me here, Eco and Amore from Toronto.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important for people to start getting on this train? Because I think a lot of people were in the motion to go, plastic free, or at least less plastic in their homes before everything hit, and then it got easy to just go back to the way that we were before.
Sure.
Why do you think it's so important that we get back on that bandwagon?
I think our consumers and customers in general are just more and more educated on the harms of plastic in our environment. I mean, we all know it. We all see the pictures. We know that it's taking hundreds and hundreds of years to, even if it is going to decompose at all. So, why not support local? Reuse your bottles. Come fill them up. It's easy peasy. And
a lot of it smells really good.
It smells good. It's all vegan. It's all gluten-free. And it's all plant-based, biodegradable, very clean ingredients. So you can feel good about it, what you're putting on your body, what you're using in your home, and what you're doing for the environment.
I think a lot of people who haven't taken that leap feel that idea that sometimes maybe it's really expensive
Right.
to make those,
Yep.
socially conscious efforts.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit, because I know the first time I came and filled up things, I was so impressed
Good.
by the cost factor
Good.
of doing it.
Yeah.
I was doing it because I wanted to do the right thing and
Yeah.
use my reusable bottles. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait a sec, no,
Yeah.
This is working out.
It is not as scary cost-wise as I think it used to be. I think a couple years ago it was.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
demand
Yeah.
wasn't there, so it
That's
was
it.
more expensive.
That's it. And, it is going to be a little pricier than your traditional cleaners and whatnot. But in the case of like our laundry and our dish soap and stuff, it's ultra concentrated. So our laundry soap, for example, if you have a high efficiency machine, you only need a tablespoon. So think about how much you typically fill those little cups. A little goes a long, long way. And again, like the shampoo, you buy at retail, it's a certain price. When you buy it in bulk, it's about half the price. So, it is really worth it in the long run. And also we have, I'll just say on Tuesdays, it's 10% off for students. Wednesdays, it's 10% off for seniors. And Thursdays, it's 10% off for all our customers.
Wow.
So you got an extra savings there as well.
Yeah.
And that's on everything regular priced.
Yeah, I have found I have a very hard time throwing any jar out. Like, pickle jars are insane in my house. They're everywhere. But I have brought in like maple syrup containers to put shampoo in.
Yes.
Like it's really, I think probably super annoying for my family, but I love it because you wouldn't believe like how many things you can reuse a jar for.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
unbelievable. Like if you open my pantry, there's no boxes of anything.
Yeah.
I take everything out of the boxes and put it in the jars because I find they stay fresher longer.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, and you can see what's in it exactly, which is great when you have little kids.
Yeah.
So the refillery is like where I want to be at all the time, all the time. But then you have days like today where I've come and I didn't remember any jars. So could someone come if they didn't have a jar?
Certainly, yep. We sell some reusable plastic ones and some beautiful glass ones with pumps. So yeah, not a problem. And then they can come back and refill those with whatever they want. And the other fabulous thing about bulk refill products is if you bring a huge jar and you just want to try a little bit, because it's by weight, that's completely fine. 1-2 pumps, try it, see if you like it, come back another time and fill up more.
Yeah.
Also fantastic, because I know, if I'm trying a new product, you're like, do I really want to spend the money? Because what if I buy this big container and it doesn't work for my family?
Yeah.
So speaking of things you can buy, you have pulled together a few things so we can give people an idea of what you have here in the market.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
Yeah, so
excited.
you said grab a few things, and I think I
So
grabbed
many.
like 30 because, you know, it was so exciting.
It is though, but you have some really cool stuff and a lot of things that people like maybe have never seen before.
Or might not realize they can buy locally.
They can buy
like,
here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab one
I knew
right
you were
away.
gonna go for that.
Go
Yeah.
for it, because the Anne of Green Gables raspberry cordial that you can't, I didn't realize you can buy this outside of PEI.
Yes.
So if you have someone, and I know there are people who just love
They're
this
crazy
stuff.
for it.
And so what a great little gift idea or a little like
Stocking
pick-me-up.
stuffer. Yeah.
And we've got their cheese and their chocolate covered chips. So.
That's what I was going to say. I am not allowed to come to the store without bringing the chocolate covered chips back.
Yeah.
When I went home the other day with some, my husband's like, "Where did you find these in Moncton?" It's like, I'm not going to tell you. It's my secret. Yeah.
Yeah, those chocolate covered chips.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're
so
It's my
good.
favorite cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. No, it's good. We have a lot of exciting products. We just got in Swell bottles yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So we've got, it's not even unpacked yet, but their new collection, so it'll be out soon, you know, Christmas shopping and whatnot, so I'm very excited about that.
Those are a big item for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Fantastic
And
water bottles.
another local product we have that is doing really well and people really know is the Liquid Gold.
Oh.
Yeah, so we've got their olive oils and vinegars, a selection, not their whole line,
Right.
but
I didn't realize that they sold outside of their store either, so that's, yeah.
And I'm not sure how many places. This might be the only one around town, I think.
I'm kind of like, I'm interested, what's happening here? These collapsible cups, tell me more about the collapsible cups,
Yeah,
because
well,
they're
that's-
very interesting.
So great for traveling. I know I have a friend who loves them for the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Sticks them in her purse. They flatten down, opens it up, fills it out of fountain or whatever. And,
Yeah.
they're just cool. They come in fun colors, very
I had
trendy.
one as a kid.
Did you really?
I had a collapsible cup from the CN Tower when I was a kid because my grandparents had gone there.
Look
I
at
had
that.
never seen one since.
Yeah.
I
Ahead
just
of your
had,
time.
Like, this
Yeah,
tiny little
seriously.
collapsible thing. As a kid, I thought it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, it
And
clearly
I was. Like,
was.
oh my goodness, my
Yeah.
kids would probably just lose their minds at
Yeah.
the idea
Yeah.
of a collapsible cup.
Yeah.
And there's a whole wall of them over
There
here,
is.
and there's even a collapsible water bottle too.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
fun.
Which I'm digging. I like that a lot.
Speaking of kids, we were talking about this guy here earlier, the snack bags.
Yeah, so these are made in Ontario, Colibri, and they come in different sizes, and we just love them. They've got a PUL lining, easily washes, throw it in the wash. Really handy for their lunches, and so many fun designs.
So many fun designs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've
Those
got
are-
the little ones, and I just last week bought the sandwich size ones.
Yeah, I love the sandwich ones, and yeah, the little ones are great for like goldfish and little little snacky things to take on the go.
That's it.
Yeah, they are fantastic for everyone, not just for the
Yes,
kids.
It's
but
true.
I
absolutely.
like gifting them to my children.
Use these, please.
Yeah, whatever you do. Well, and that's it. Like we're talking, a lot of these things are small and could fit right into stockings, if you will. What else do you have here? I wanted to talk about love nuts actually,
Yes.
because I love macrame, but the cool thing about this is that they're made by like a local youth.
Yeah, a 15-year-old Megan in McDougall in Riverview. So her and her mother are kind of a team behind
Beautiful.
this.
It is beautiful.
They've done classes here, which we're not doing
I was
currently,
just going to
but
say, yeah, I remember seeing that
Yes.
back when we could do lots of public things.
Yes, yeah.
Hopefully again
Yeah.
in the future.
yeah, but beautiful pieces, so creative, so much hard work, and I'm really happy to support her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't even, like at 15, what were you doing? Not
know.
that. Yeah.
Definitely.
No.
No, that's another podcast for another day. What I was doing then, but I was not.
Definitely not. So that's really cool. Really cool. What else do you got, Brittany?
Another item that is so popular is dish soap blocks.
Okay.
So this is one of our giant ones. We do have smaller ones. We've got the little rack for it as well, so they can drain off, and then a little cleaning brush.
Oh, yeah.
So this is to replace liquid dish soap. You just wet your brush, scrub it, and wash your dishes. And a little goes a long way. These last forever.
I was going to say that would probably last me years.
They last
Yeah.
forever. Yeah.
The rate I like to do dishes, that would definitely last me.
Doesn't fit in the dishwasher.
So, that does
But it
so
looks
well.
so
People
cool.
love that.
It does look
Yeah,
cool.
like-
Yeah.
Like, look at that. It looks so fancy to be sitting out
Yeah.
on your counter.
It really does. And
Look
just
at this
think of
little
like,
guy.
As we're talking about being like more environmentally friendly, more green, this is like
This
where
is
it's
it,
at right
yeah.
here. That like is like
Yep.
the epitome.
Yeah.
Look at, quick, change the subject.
What else do we have? So another fun local young two young girls from Dieppe are making our scrunchies, which do so fabulous. And this is a scrunchie mask combo.
I just realized what that was as you picked it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sold. Oh my goodness.
So you can be very stylish. Really popular. They're doing a great job. We sell just the scrunchies as well, and they're so popular.
I can't believe scrunchies are back.
Oh,
Well, and
Love
now
it.
that you can coordinate it with your mask.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, my 9-year-old is gonna be all over that.
Yeah, all over that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
sure.
What else? I've got these. These are one of our best-selling products. These are locally made as well, lily pads, and these are her reusable facial rounds. These ones are Christmassy, and this is just for removing makeup, so you stop throwing out your cotton pads and whatnot. Super popular. Such a great little stocking stuffer.
And they're so cute.
Yeah,
They
and
are
they're so
cute.
soft. I don't have the Christmas themed ones, but maybe now I will. But yes, I have some of those, and I absolutely love them. I picked them up the last time I was here.
Nice.
I spy one other thing here.
Yeah.
I'm
What do
gonna
you
try
got
not to
there?
Fall off my stool.
Yes.
The Wabanaki maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
So I discovered, meaning someone told me about this, I think 2 years ago now. I think they had just started. And oh my goodness.
Really?
So New Brunswick,
Yep.
Aboriginally,
Yep. Female Aboriginal.
female Aboriginally owned company.
Okay.
And they do these infusions with the maple syrup. So there's a bourbon one,
Yum.
there's a whiskey one,
Yep. And oak.
and oak.
Yep.
So yes, if you want something, and not just infused, like it has an alcohol content
Yeah.
on the two that have the alcohol.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want any, the oak one is there for everyone in
Yeah.
the family.
And just a plain one too.
oh, they are so good. A little
Yeah.
bit of ice cream.
Oh
Yes.
Maple syrup
Yes.
over it.
got
I was
our
thinking
Sussex
going in
ice
your
cream.
coffee.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that too.
yeah, like that
Oh.
beats your Baileys right out of the
Well,
water. Yeah.
Definitely. And it's so nice when you have like a Thanksgiving meal or a Christmas meal or something
Yeah.
to bring out these
Yeah.
like fancy bottles
Yeah.
with this like just a little bit. You got a foodie on your list.
Oh, yeah.
These are such a good gift. Do you have the smaller sizes too? Just the bigger sizes here.
Just this size.
Bigger sizes. I've
Yeah.
seen smaller sizes.
Okay. Yeah.
The
That make a
first
good little gift
The
pack.
first time I got them, I got their like sample.
Okay.
I
Oh,
think
nice,
it was
yeah.
from their website. But
Yeah.
now I know that I like it. Don't bother with the sample size. I'm ready to get this size.
Just come buy them all. Yeah, come buy them all.
They're beautiful. Yeah, and they're very popular as well.
Yeah, and just fantastic story and fantastic taste.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I keep eyeing because there's a dog on the back of this,
Yes.
and I have a new puppy in her house. So what's going on here?
These are some dog treats out of Ontario, and of course we had to get pumpkin spice.
Absolutely.
So that's something new. Actually, we're going to start bringing in some more pet products.
Fantastic.
So we're hoping for local, eco-friendly. So this is my first pet product I brought in.
Okay,
Are these
awesome.
new treats?
Perfect. In Muskoka,
Yeah.
Ontario. So that's close to where I'm from. So I might have to check these out for sure. Maybe
Nice.
not the pumpkin spice. I don't need my dog being a diva.
There are other flavors.
There
in
are
it.
other flavors to
Yeah,
choose from.
yeah,
Perfect, perfect,
yeah.
perfect.
And I'll show you too something else we just got in are these awesome Canadian-made plant-themed pins. So like little pins. This is a ZZ plant, very popular. Planners.
Cool.
We've got stickers. We've got artwork. They're so cute. And for all our plant lovers that come to the store, I think this will be a
Exactly.
big hit.
Is that a magnet on the back of that? Like, does it go on your fridge kind of thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just like a tear
can stick
pad.
one
Just a
on
tear
there.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
magnet on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think those are going to be
And
really
I love
popular.
the enamel pins. I love that those are back. Like those excite me much more than scrunchies.
Yeah. And she was happy for the scrunchies. So, yeah.
Scrunchies are more so for my daughter now. I don't do scrunchies so much myself anymore. But I was always a pin person. That,
Yeah.
like, you know, like you
Collect
jacket with
them.
all the pins. Yeah.
I
that
can
was me.
totally see you being
That
the
was
jean
so
jacket
great.
with the pins,
I
100%.
still have a small collection of pins.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm into jewelry. So in the front there's a
Yes.
couple of bracelets.
Yes, and
What
I'm
do we have
wearing
there?
some as
oh,
well.
Perfect.
So these are made in Halifax. This is called Karma 11. This is newer for us as well. They're all genuine stones, sterling silver accents, And yeah, this is an entrepreneur in Halifax, and she gives back 11% of her sales to animal welfare.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're beautiful. We've got kids, adults, anklets, earrings, and necklaces. Really nice gifts. Or a treat for yourself, of course.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We don't need to always be talking about gifts here. If someone was a local maker and they wanted to talk to you about getting their stuff in your shop, how would they go about doing that?
So they can come on in and meet me. You can email Brittany@macflowers.com. You can reach out on Facebook. You can reach out on Instagram. I'm gonna see it, and I love it and I welcome it. Absolutely. We're always looking for unique. We're looking for eco-friendly. We're looking for health and beauty. You know, we want to support our local makers, and that's it. Just reach out online or even come on in.
I was going to say, you have a form on the website too.
Yes,
don't you?
yeah,
Oh,
we've
perfect.
got a link on our website that you can fill out. It's an application. It makes it really, really easy. So go that route as well.
Okay,
It's fantastic
perfect.
because I think there are a lot of people who are looking for more avenues now.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you need to be kind of wholesale level with your products to be able to come into the marketplace here, or?
That's nice, but if you're not, I'm happy to work with you. So like Megan and her mother, for example, they weren't ready to wholesale.
Yeah.
I found them at a craft fair. And you know, we talked about it and we discussed it and we got there together. So, you know, if it's something we're excited about, we will make it work.
That is
Love it.
fantastic. Because I know that's a barrier for a lot of people who are starting out and not sure if they're going to make that leap
Yes.
to that size,
Yeah.
right? So that's
Yeah.
great to be able to come in and have that conversation
Absolutely. I'm happy to discuss that.
Awesome. Okay, well, before we wrap up today, let's tell people social medias, where they can find you, and your hours that the store's open.
Yeah, so right now we are 10 to 6 every day. And this week, so Thursdays and Fridays going forward, we're going to be open until 8 p.m.
Nice.
Fantastic.
And social media, MacArthur's Market on Facebook and Instagram, and MacArthur's Nurseries on Facebook and Instagram.
Wonderful.
And if people don't know where to find you physically, where are
Yeah.
you?
Good idea. Good idea.
Talked about the fact we're in Moncton up
Yeah.
here at the new Costco, but
Right.
exactly where are we for those who might not know?
232 McLaughlin Drive.
Right. Very easy to find.
Yeah.
Lots of parking.
Yeah.
Fantastic big space here.
Yes.
Yeah. You need to come. You need to check this out because like there are rows and rows of amazing products in front of us, and I'm just like, I want to go shop.
Yeah, so we're gonna go because we need to go shopping. Brittany, thank you so much for coming and doing the show with us today, or allowing us into your space, actually, for that matter.
My absolute pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for listening and for watching. And be sure to go and head to the Pickle Planet website for the show notes from this, and you can find all those links to all the social media accounts and the link to MacArthur's site if you're looking to get your products in the store. And of course,
You can find us online too, anytime. That's right. Leave us a review if you could. You can find Jenna anytime on her website, Pickle Planet, and me on social medias at Tosh Taylor.